ladies, Susan here. I just wanted to pop in and show you a couple of my wigs today. You know, we're coming up on the 250th anniversary of America. And what would be more appropriate than freedom? I love freedom. I think I have freedom in 4 colors, and I probably want 2 more down the road. So I wanted to show you, I am wearing freedom in Nutmeg F. Now, Nutmeg F is what they call almost a universal color that looks good on everybody. So I'm going to show you, there's a little bit of red in here, there's some blonde. I'll turn around slow so you can see how it looks. Okay, and freedom has, let me just pull a couple of these down here, some flips, you know. So, I mean, if you wanted, it could be very flip. It could be, well, I'm thinking Mary Tyler Moore. What are you thinking? Woohoo! So, or you could take your brush and, or your hot airbrush, okay, and you can turn your flips under. It's, you know, there's no problem to it. It's very easy to do. I did cut the top on this, and when I got this freedom, probably a year ago, it was really full. And honestly, I didn't wear it a lot because I didn't know what to do with it. I thought, my gosh, there's so much hair. Even for me, I really was kind of at a loss. But, you know, you can pat it down. See? Very flat, okay? You can pump it up as much as you want. I mean, you can get crazy with this one if you want. It's very full. And almost a little too full for me. I can see a spot over here on one side that I think comes out too far. So, as I've showed you before, lift up your top hairs. You do not want to cut right along here if you're thinning, because it's going to look weird. Okay, so I'm going to take out a chunk. All right, and see, we got, I don't know if you can see that, we got hair. Okay, and you never really know how much you get when you go through the first time, so be a little cautious. And you might say, well, I think I'd like just a little more. So you're cutting directly this way, not this way, okay? And then brush through it, because you're going to get hair in your brush. You're going to see even more hair will come out. So I took out a good chunk, didn't I? Okay? And then, you know, I always spritz it. And that will create your PC look. And then that breaks up some of that. It looks a little, you know, just maybe a little bit tamer, if that's something that you want to see. It's not a problem. You can easily do it. You can easily make it fuller. And I think that's enough, because like I said, I have been cutting on this before, and I don't want to ruin it, just so I can show you what to do. But I did want to show you, okay, when I put it on, I do put bobby pins through it. And someone said, oh, you should demo how to do that. Well, nothing to it. So you have your ear tabs here, okay? You always want to make sure you're centered. And then I take one of these long bobby pins in a gold color, because this is a warm colored wig. And then I just run it right over the ear tab, right above it, okay? And pull a little bit down, because you don't want people looking at your bobby pins. You want them looking at your pretty hair, right? So one on each side. If your wig rides up in the back, and a lot of mine do, because I have a larger head, I guess. I didn't think I was a fat head, but I guess I am. And I'm not getting the large wigs because I know the shape of my head. I would have pockets in it, and I wouldn't like that. So I just put the bobby pins in, and then if it rides up in the back, I stick one here and one here, just into the what do you call it? The webbing, the wefts. Stick it in. Or you could take those clips they have. You could lift it up, put a clip in, and secure it, or you can sew in clips, no problem. So now I'm going to show you my other one that I brought out in Creamy Blonde. And I think Creamy Blonde doesn't get enough love. I don't see a lot of it when I look on our group page. So I just want to bring it out and show you. Okay, so I'm going to straighten it, pull it up to my hairline. This one actually likes going the opposite way of my nutmeg. You know, they're all different. Every one of them is different, so don't be worried about that. And I can put on my mask of gray and blonde and color my gray sideburns, okay? But I think this is a really pretty color, don't you? And you're gonna say, oh, it's rooted. Well, it didn't come rooted. It came regular. And because I prefer roots in mine, and I will tell you this before I get going, I might look a little bit like Groucho Marx today, okay? I had my eyebrows done yesterday, and they're gonna peel, and they're gonna, you know, soften. So right now, they just have to be dark. That's how it is. But I do like the darker roots to match my natural coloring, if I still had any, would be a medium brown. And so I am choosing to put in a little rooting. And I'm going to show you just how easy that is, okay? I have some hair powder here and a brush. And then I can do it right on my head. It's that simple, girls. You can take it off, do it on a towel. The only thing about this is it's going to shampoo out. When you shampoo your hair, it's going to shampoo out. And that's okay, because if you find a spot you don't like, you go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shampoo your wig and out it comes. So I've already done this one because I wanted more definition, but let's just take a look here. So I could lift up, and you go right to the wefting line. It's not hard. And I'm going to go in the direction that the weft line goes. So see right there, I made a darker spot. And I can lift up here and I can go across and I can make a darker spot. And then I can just brush through it and see if you have it to the color that you like. I believe this color that I have right here is dark brunette on my blonde. If I was doing, say, Silverstone or a gray, I would use the salt and pepper color. And they darken it up nicely. I think it looks rooted. What do you think? So you can use sprays. They make those. I tried it once and I wasn't wild about it because it comes out real fast. It has a very small nozzle, but it comes out fast. And I couldn't really control it the way that I can control this. I guess I'm just used to, from all the years of having to fill in with hair powder, using hair powder. So I will turn around for you, and you can see the back on it. I think it's real pretty. Creamy Blonde is a soft blonde. It's not the hard yellow blonde. It has yellow in it, but not the harsh gold. And I don't do well with golds for me. So anyway, I just wanted to stop in and show you what you can do. And as I always say, no hair, don't care. Who do you choose to be today? I choose to be Freedom. Let's run her up the flagpole. Let's see here. We'll just put our little stars and stripes out here. See if anybody salutes, okay? I'm saluting. How about you? Have a great day.